One of the most fascinating yet worrying things about technology is the rapid pace that it develops. 2 years ago, no one knew what ChatGPT was, and today, even school kids are using it for their homework assignments. So what's the next big tech concept that'll become a reality? What tech concepts are we supposed to keep an eye out for? Who knows, the next big tech development might become your main big source of income, or it might be just what you need to study better or be more productive. Well, you're at the right place, because in today's video, we're going to be talking about the next 10 concepts related to technology which might just be revolutionary. So without further ado, let's get into it. Number 1. Necrobotics. We don't think this world requires a lot of explanation, but that doesn't change the fact that it might be humanity's next step towards immortality. As the name suggests, necrobotics is basically the conversion of dead things into robots. Currently, it's in its infant stages. This concept is just at the start of its life, and with the passage of time, the chances of necrobotics becoming a reality are increasing. So, safe to say, amongst all the horror in store for humanity, Franken-esque things are just an addition. Number 2. Sand batteries. Once again, complexity is not everything that's needed to progress. Sometimes you just have to look back with the right vision. Due to its extremely high heat storing energy, sand has been used to generate actual energy. And guess what? It's not nearly as expensive as any other source of energy. All it took was 100 tons of sand piled into a 4x7 meter container, and the heat generated can be used to provide warmth to nearby buildings. This phenomenon is called resistive heating. Number 3. eSkin. Sometimes the best people in your life are just pixels on your phone, and you never get to meet them. But not anymore, because with eSkin, you can send a hug to your internet friend through Bluetooth. Sounds like a dream, doesn't it? But the research conducted by the University of Hong Kong using actuators has realized this dream, and needless to say, this is one of the most wholesome things technology would do in the future. Number 4. Catapulting satellites. Who has the time and money to launch a satellite the traditional way? And sometimes, humans probably won't. Already signed a deal with NASA and testing the equipment, Spin Launch is a prototype system that is capable of spinning payloads at 8,000 km/h and 10,000 G, then launching them skyward through a large launch tube. Number 5. Xenotransplantation. Transplanting an animal's body part into a human part sounds like the start of a bad horror movie. But the way technology is progressing, there is no guarantee that the future won't be like a bad horror movie. But you can't just staple a pig's heart inside a human that easily. First, some gene editing is required, and then the patient is observed. Only 2 successful cases have been recorded in this regard. Number 6. Mind-reading robots. Looks like the police has another rule for interrogation, and so do the people with trust issues. But here's a plot twist. These devices are meant for people who need technical support in moving their limbs. The robot will then read their minds using signals that are interpreted by an EEG cap and move the arm accordingly. Number 7. 3D printed bones. If 3D printing has benefited robots, houses, and other things, then why not the human body? That's no longer an issue because the perfect replicas of human bones can be prepared through 3D printing. Not only is this revolutionary, but it's also extremely specific, and it is the perfect match for its intended target. And the chances of a mismatch, if executed accurately, are 0. Oh, and the best part? Due to the presence of tricalcium phosphate, the body will remodel it into a vast crystallized bone, and all you need is an MRI. Number 8. Health tracking digital twins. Inspired by the iconic franchise Star Trek, the company Cube Bio has designed a scanner that will analyze hundreds of biomarkers in an hour and will observe the functioning of every single organ and organ system down to the tissue level. For this purpose, a 3D digital avatar known as a digital twin will be used. Number 9. Green funerals. Who says we can only live green? With the progress in the world of tech, we can die green too. A cremation releases around 400 kg of carbon dioxide, but you can prevent all of that pollution by choosing to be composted, buried in a mushroom soup that neutralizes toxins released after decomposition, or getting hydrolyzed by an alkaline solution. The technology isn't exactly new or shocking, it just never got socially adapted due to religions and moral barriers. Number 10. Sweet charged watches. Tired of your wristwatch cells dying all the time? All you need is 20 microloids of sweat, and that's enough to produce 4,000 types of flexes and bends that it might have to endure. All of this is possible due to polyester cellulose cloth in a thin layer of polymer, which acts as a supercapacitor's electrode. The batteries that we usually use might be cheaper, but they're harmful to the environment and might even release toxins on the skin. Alright folks, that was all for today. If you have any questions or suggestions, tell us in the comment section down below, and be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. With that, take care, and I'll see you guys next time.